Hey everybody, how's it going? Hope your weekend was fabulous. I got things done. Hey. It was pretty much my weekend. But it was good kind of getting things done. There was important things to get done. Well, some not important things and some important things. Some important things around the house, very important to do. And some things in a video game, less important to do, but still very rewarding in its own sense. I finally finished my first cosmic tool in Final Fantasy XIV. So that was always really good. Because, oh man, it's not really that bad of a grunt. And thankfully, apparently, when you do it the first time, it makes it so each subsequent one takes fewer and fewer steps or something like that. Like, you get a buff to how much research you get for that tier that you've completed. So like right now I've completed one, so I get a 50% bonus on all my other ones that I'm working on tier 1 with. Not bad. So, this is off topic. This doesn't have anything to do with anything, but this is something that's been bugging me these past, like, day. Not even day. Hour. It's past hour. Does anyone remember the Noid? Domino's mascot? Not really a Domino's mascot. Just in Domino's commercials. And that's the thing. Everyone remembers it as the Domino's mascot, right? Because that's, you know, it was in the Domino's commercials. And everyone remembers the Noid, and everyone remembers that the slogan is avoid the Noid. But why would you avoid the Noid if the Noid is selling Domino's? And that was the occurrence to me. I was watching some people talk about this, and it just realized to me that I blame Family Guy. Honestly. Because I think a lot of people only remember the Noid because they've seen Family Guy, where they do cutaway gags with the Noid, including the whole avoid the Noid thing. But no one remembers the actual context of the original commercials from like the late 80s, early 90s. So like, no one actually, it just drives me nuts. Well, here, I will help. I will help because I am old and I know many stories. The Noid was not there to help you get your Domino's pizza. He was there to ruin your Domino's pizza because his pizza was the one he wanted to become the best pizza, which was bad because his pizza was terrible. But he couldn't make better pizza. So the Noid would chase down people getting Domino's pizza and try to ruin the Domino's pizza before they got a chance to eat it. Hence, avoid the Noid. Because the Noid's going to chase it down. He's going to make your pizza late and cold, or he's going to ruin it in some way. And then you won't have a good Domino's pizza, and you'll be like, well, I guess Domino's isn't that good. Not that, I mean, for some reason, like, you wouldn't take it out on the thing that just ruined your pizza. I'm not saying the Noid was smart. But then that was the whole process. And it's weird, because there's not a lot of times you have a mascot whose entire role is to try to destroy your product that you're selling. But that was the role of the Noid. It'd be like if the Twix rabbit actively, like, crapped inside your cereal box to help improve the chance that you'd buy his competing cereal. Unheard of. So weird. It's very counterintuitive, so I get why people don't necessarily put that together right away. But yes, that's the story. And I know that doesn't have to do with anything. But it's been bugging me. So I wanted to set the record straight as someone who does remember this advertising campaign. And I know that makes me old. We all know I'm old. I'm gonna start shaking my cane here on chat. Chrono Trigger! Speaking of time, we're playing Chrono Trigger tonight. It's been a little while since we've played Chrono Trigger. But we're getting back into it. As we zip around through time. And of course, our other Sunday game, of course, which is going to be our Final Fantasy V race with Lunar and Vicky, will be continuing next week, of course. To mention, we're almost done with Final Fantasy 13-ish. Sort of. Kinda. That's a lie. Yeah, you know how we got to the mines and we're in the big, just got past the big area in chapter 11. It's like, wow, that was really cool. That was the big open area with all the side quests and all the little things like that. That's so cool. Well, let's keep going then. No, we are halfway through chapter 11. There's like 3 more dungeons we have to get through. So it's probably going to be a bit to get through the rest of those. But then it's fine, because the rest of the game, 12 and 13, are like bam, 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 if I recall correctly. It's been a while, but if I recall correctly, things progress fairly quickly, because pretty much the end of chapter 11 is the point of no return for the game. So it'll be kind of interesting to see how long that takes. But thankfully, we got some fantastic assistance last time for some tips to make the game a little bit easier, including how to get auto haste and first attack or first strike or whatever it's, pardon me, so whatever it's called. That will help us boost our way. I'm working on getting those off stream right now, so we'll have them when we pick back up next time. Speaking of which, we do have another Renegade Hydrate tonight. It's true. I found one. I was at the store the other day and I stumbled upon this thing. And it's weird. It's the Real Company T. Real is spelled R-Y-L. It's not how you spell the word real. So I will be calling it the Rylco. Rylco tea. And what type of tea would this be? Well, that's the interesting part about it. It's like, what would you think that you would mix with tea? Oh, maybe honey. Oh, maybe some fruit. That'd be interesting, right? Yeah. What about a Jolly Rancher? Yeah. How's that for you? This is Jolly Rancher Blue Raspberry Tea. Better yet, 0 sugar too. Yeah, so it's 0 sugar Jolly Rancher Blue Raspberry Tea. Because when I think Jolly Rancher, I think there's no sugar in those. Which has led me to believe that this is an absolute... I have no idea what this is going to be. It's just going to be absolutely... I have no idea. I got the blue raspberry one because I'm a partial to blue raspberry. The other 2 flavors they had were... They actually did have other options, which was green apple and cherry. I don't know if it was intentional they were going for RGB. Like red, green, blue. But that's what they did. Some people ask me, it's like, they didn't have watermelon? No. It's a shame. I would have liked to try the watermelon one. I love watermelon Jolly Ranchers. I can't see the presence of tea screwing that up that much. Maybe? I don't know. Oh yeah, I forgot. There was one thing I forgot to talk about last time when we were talking about Spider-Man Brand New Day. And this is just, I thought was very funny. So the movie starts out with Peter no longer living in Queens, but now living in, like, Brooklyn. And after 4 years of that, he has an accent, like a more pronounced accent than he did before in the previous movies. Like, you go back and watch Spider-Man No Way Home, and he's got barely an accent whatsoever. I mean, he's got an American accent because he's British. But I guess either he picked up on a way, like, an idea, or, like, got good enough at his New York accent that he decided to lean into it more so. Because his other friends in the movie, they don't have that accent. But supposedly they've been in Boston for 4 years, so they should have a very different accent. They should be ready to go to the harbor. I don't know. I've never actually been to Boston. Don't tell anyone. That's right. I've never been to Boston in the fall. Who knew? I've never been there in the winter or the spring either, but, you know, no one cares about that. All right. Let's get into it, shall we? I don't have much else going on tonight. So let's just roll right into the game. Oh, final announcement. I have turned on a bunch of the redeems again. We've got all of the throwable redeems back on. We've got all the sound redeems back on. We've got a new channel point challenge for unlocking yet another Chaos Sunday. Started up. So you can always donate towards or kick your points towards unlocking another Chaos Sunday at some point in the future. So we got a whole bunch of stuff. And some of them are real fun. Let me see. We've got Renegade Hydrates. We've got, of course, BB jokes. Always have to have the BB jokes, right?
I enjoy telling bad puns. That's just how I roll.
I roll like, ugh. I get you, BB. That one actually took me a second. You got me with the homonym. And of course, we've got our gotcha pull your own BB that you can always do. What you gonna get? What are we gonna get? What are we gonna get? Oh, we just got a brown BB. Would you like to be brown? Okay, geez, don't need to give me the death stare. Yeah, we've got a bunch of weird stuff like that hooked up in here now. And of course, like the ability to throw all the things. Ow. I think there was a cactus mixed in with that. So yeah, that's all there. That's all back in the back on the dock. dock? The redeem panel? I'm gonna call it a dock. It's a very dock. Dock. Who's there? It's the redeem panel. Redeem panel who? I don't have anything for that. Moving on. Alright, let's hop in the game. Welcome back, everyone, to Chrono Trigger, where we have just entered the kingdom of the sky people, which means they are defying gravity, which means they're wicked. There, I've worked in all of my puns. Inhasa. Unhasa nice? Oh, hey, I recognize you. This is the magic kingdom of Zeal, where dreams can be made reality. But nothing in this world comes free. There is always a price to be paid. Yeah, I know how capitalism works. Welcome to Unhasa, Zeal's city of dreams. We seek enlightenment within the bliss of sleep. You're not of us, are you? Nope. As evidenced by the fact that... Ooh, there's a book. Ah! Fire. You are most unusual visitors. Am I waking? Or is this a continuation of my dream? Ah, man, that's got to be a trippy thing to deal with. Just constantly thinking you're dreaming still. Regardless of that, I welcome you to Zeal. Her Majesty Queen Zeal rules this magic kingdom. She is without peer in beauty or grace. So she's evil. Pretty much anyone who is unparalleled in beauty and grace is usually evil, especially if they're royalty. We owe our prosperity to Her Majesty the Queen. After the king died, she encouraged the development of the kingdom's magical prowess, which has led to great advancements. So... is this one of those we listen to a record while we're sleeping and that helps us study for the test thing? Omelette du fromage. Omelette du fromage. That could have been such easily a horror movie, too. Hey, dude. The world you see with your eyes may well be different from the one I see with mine. There are as many different worlds as there are observers. Never assume that those only things which you can see and touch are real. Do you believe in such things as fate? Do you believe possibility our lives are predetermined? Well, I'm more concerned with the fact that I am, talking to a stuffed animal, which is unheard of for me. You know? Ridiculous talking to stuffed animals. Yes? So you're a believer too? Or yes, perhaps it is arrogant to think ourselves strong enough to overturn destiny. Truth exists in dreams, the world exists in me. That's water, I'm pretty sure. I am Doreen. Seek the hidden path and open the doors of knowledge, each in turn. Right, but what's the path? Dang it, Doreen. The Queen has sealed away the great elemental weapons and armors, forged with the powers of the sun, in the shrine to the north. You can see its entrance on the northern continent, but no one is allowed inside it now. Oh, interesting. It's that same thing that was to the north of, Magus's castle. The door to the northern shrine is sealed by a powerful force. Even we, the enlightened ones, lack the means to open it. Welcome. Have you come to do business? So you're not so enlightened to not take my money. You have high potions. We'll just do 10 for right now. What a weirdo kid. What is wrong with him? What's wrong? That animal for eat? Taste good? The black wind howls. One among you will shortly perish. What? What's that supposed to mean? Huh? Me eat cat? Frank? That was kind of creepy. That kid is creepy. He's a creepy kid. Frank, shove him in a locker. Strange boy, but not bad boy. Tasty cat. There's something to be said for the fact that Bonky wants to eat the cat. I'm just saying, Kino might not be the only way she swings. The city of Kajar, high on the seat of the magical research, lies on the western continent. The airship, the Blackbird, is maintained there as well. It lies on the western continent. On the eastern continent, however, is Kabottle. This is the font of recovery. Rest your wearied mind and body within, traveler. Traveler! Traveler, you have become too well rested. No! The rest is too strong for you, traveler. I wonder what's within the northern shrine. Supposedly weapons. The strongest elemental weapons, according to that one guy over there. No doubt the key to unlock its seal is held at the palace, but entry there is strictly forbidden in the name of the Majesty, her queen. Okay. There's wind. The queen's palace sits at the heart of our kingdom. She watches over all the world from its high vantage point. It's because of that we can sleep our days away in peace. Okay, did we find all the elemental books? Did we talk to you? Oh, yeah. I was hoping someone would tell us what order we need to open the stupid books in to open the path. This is the Magic Kingdom. Yeah, I know. Price to be paid. I was hoping there would be like a book or something that we could... I don't care about you. There's definitely a puzzle with these books. Let's try it this way then. Because this is sort of the order he jumps around in? He jumps down here. And open the doors of knowledge, each in turn. Right, but... See, it feels like that's the right order, though, right? Because he hops from there. Like, the doors of knowledge are clearly the books, right? And there's something that ties them to a hidden path. Water. Wind. Oh. So water, wind, and fire were the correct order. Oh, what's up, dude? The Mystery of Life, volume 841, chapter 26. I need to add this to my library. This has to be one of the redeem books. All life begins and ends with new. This is the undeniable truth because I believe it to be so. At least for the present. Hi. The Guru of Reason is gone. Do you want to challenge me? Sure. Alright, prepare yourselves. Ah! I'm very confused by this fight. Eye potion? Resurrect Cindy? Ow. So apparently their attacks do either 1, 0, or all but 1? Well, we got 1 down. So it doesn't really matter how much you heal them. The trick is you really just want to keep them above 1 hit point. So there's not really a lot of sense in like blowing all of your HP and MP on, or your MP on these guys, because you could just throw a little like simple one-shot potion on whoever just gets knocked down. Because I mean, they're either going to take 1 damage or everything but 1 damage. I don't know who the Guru of Reason is, but he left these 6 here just to fight us for some reason. And I know what you're thinking. Fry, didn't you say you had already played this game before? Didn't you know who the Guru of Reason is? I do know who the Gurus are. I just don't remember which one's which. Oops. Oops. Yeah, go attack her. I don't really care. Even then, if they, like, attack Cindy, it's like a 50-50 shot. They just do nothing. I wonder if you get anything for doing this, or if this is just a weird side thing that's just kind of like, yep, here you go. You fought the die. $744 XP, 90 tech points, though. I think that might be the actual reward. Monkey learned Boulder Toss, Ice Toss, Falcon Strike. You're strong. Take this. And we got a magic capsule out of it. And a speed capsule. New. Oh. I guess that means we can't, like, farm it multiple times. Nope, he's just gone. Darn. I was hoping this could be, like, a repeatable thing. Oh well. I'll take a... Yes, I need to buy some more Athenian waters, please. Probably some more potions. They're cheap. There. Well, I think we've done everything we needed to here. The land bridge. So if they want to go to one of the other continents, they have to go down here through the snowy, like, frosted wasteland, travel to another one of these things, and then teleport back up. That is a terribly inefficient system. Why don't they just go build a thing that teleports them, like, horizontally? That's Kajar, and that's Blackbird. But what about that place? Hey guys.
Why are you here? All is well with the Blackbird, I presume?
Oh.
She is fully operational, Lord Dalton.
Of course she is, you blundering idiot. Were she not, we'd all be in trouble. You, what are you doing here? Those clothes. You must be the ones the prophet said would come to interfere! I think I shall watch for the time being and see how he plays his hand. Not that I suspect he'll tip his cards so easily. Ha ha! For I am Dalton!
Okay. Just get on the ship then? No? I mean, no one was stopping me walking past them, so I'm just saying, I should have just got stolen their ship.
This is the magic city of Kajar. We perform research in the magical arts to help further Her Majesty's plans to deliver our kingdom to even greater glory. We are trying to make Zeal great again.
Your power differs from ours. It is difficult to describe, but in you I sense a strange kindness?
More like an itch. Really?
Nope. We've got the books again.
In ancient times, people crafted wondrous weapons and armor by combining shards of the rainbow-colored shell with the Sunstone's power. But now, only the Guru of Life knows the art of crafting such things, and even if others did, the Queen has ordered us to abandon the use of the Sun's power. Ah, such beauteous contentment there is in newly blossomed blood. Would that I could be a flower.
Have you played Undertale? You might want to rethink that statement. Font of Recovery. That's the Sun Temple which you see on the southern Sky Island. The Sun Stone, once our primary source of power, was enshrined there. However, the temple was sealed up with the northern shrine once we turned to our new energy source, black magic. The Queen claimed we'd no need for energy of the tired old sun. Hi? Excuse me. Hello? Thanks.
I have platinum armor too, but I need Her Majesty's permission to sell it.
I am Her Majesty. Can't you tell me? No. There's fire. You have an unusual aura. You must possess the gift, too. Yeah, I've got the shining. We've all got that shining, don't we? Yours seems very primitive compared to ours, though. You poor thing.
You bitch!
How is it that we came to have the powers we do? Why do some possess the gift while others lack it? It is a conundrum. There's water. Those lacking magic are known as the Earthbound ones. They have always lived beneath the clouds. It is only fitting, after all, they lack our talents. Okay, I'm starting to see where this is going. So what you're telling me is that the people without magic live down on the surface. You live up here in the clouds because you have magic. There's a word for people like that, who think one group of people are inherently better than others. What is it? Oh! That's right. Assholes.
Her Majesty Queen Zeal has 2 children, Lady Shala and the young Lord Janus. Lady Shala is an incredible child with extraordinary magical powers. With such a gift, her life must be with ease, all ease and luxury. What about Janus? That boy's got issues. Oh, okay. What tempest must range in young Lord Janus's head? His only friend, other than his sister, is that cat that follows him about. I like how it's not even his cat, apparently. It's just a cat that follows him. We've been seeing a great deal of young Lord Janus lately. Before, he scarcely showed his face, but now he paces around quite often, always looking upset. Maybe he just doesn't like all of you. Alright, before we lose track of it, let's make sure we do the Nope, that's fire. Fire's not out. Water. Wind. Fire? It's nice to know the sequence works everywhere. It all began aeons ago, when man's ancestors stumbled upon a shard of a strange red rock. It is the power beyond human comprehension. It cultivated dreams and gave birth to love and hate. Only time will tell how it ends. So, Dreamstone? I guess that's why it was called Dreamstone, wasn't it? It was the stone that gave us dreams, blah 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 blah. Obtain an unidentifiable object. But inside is a black gemstone. That doesn't help. What's a black gemstone? Black gemstone. Okay. Enables the Eternal Darkness triple tech. What's up with you guys? A structure you can see deep beneath the waves. Below is the Ocean Palace, a symbol of our queen's greatness. The palace is the beacon of light which gives us a brighter future. All praise and great and wondrous Queen Zeal. Yeah, I'm wondering if Zeal is short for Zealot at this point. I know I joked about it. The Earthbound ones. Great game. Great game. We should play that on the channel sometime. It'd be really fun. Are being allowed to work on the construction of this Ocean Palace. It seems even they have their purpose. God damn, you people are... Behold, that out the window is the great blackbird, built by Balthazar, the guru of reason. To see it soar across the sky, you'd think it is alive. The guru is a genius. The construction of the Ocean Palace has fallen behind schedule. An everlasting palace beneath the waves. It'll be a sight to see when it's finished. No, it won't, because it'll be under the water, and you won't be able to see it under the water. The gurus of life, time, and reason dwell within Zeal. Their knowledge and skill is without equal. Zeal's progress stems towards new energy source. Its power far surpasses that of the sun's elemental energy. I heard a strange prophet has come to the palace. I do not know the details, but I heard he has powers most uncanny. Hey you. Guess he doesn't want to talk to me. Well, that capsule's not been completed yet. Too bad, eh? Can I have the one that is completed? I've been working to fashion a capsule that has enhanced one's magical skills, and my precious products have been disappearing in recent days. It must be that naughty New that took them. They do so love their pranks. He's no doubt hidden them all about. How can I work like this? I heard Lady Shala's powers far surpass those of her mother. And then there's her brother, young Lord Janus. He's of royal blood as well, of course, but he doesn't seem to have the faintest trace of magical ability. A guru once told me the world was going to roll me, and I'm not the sunstone in the shed. What? Guru once told me that the sunstone once held all the nearly infinite energy of our sun. Over time, the energy slowly depleted and it turned into the lightless moonstone. Water summons wind, and wind makes fire dance. So this is where you were supposed to find it out. We just kind of brute forced that. You know this, traveler? The moonstone could be restored to a glorious sunstone if left to bask in the sun's warm light. But such would require aeons. None of us would ever witness that glorious glow again. Yeah, if only someone could, like, travel through time or something. But that's silly. So silly. And the game crashed. And here we thought we had fixed that problem. Dang it. Luckily it auto-saved, so... Oh. And crash? Yeah, I don't even know what caused it to crash. Hi. Are you going to arrest me? I tend to get arrested a lot when I go to castles. This is the Queen's palace at the center of the magical kingdom of Zeal. Which is to say, the center of the universe. The universe of Einzul Gone. There's a certain bit of overlap, it feels like, between those two, doesn't it? The source of our energy rests below the deep of the sea. Once its exact location was determined, we began to construct the Ocean Palace there. The portal to the Ocean Palace is in Her Majesty's audience chamber. Mind you, it hasn't been completed yet. That wandering prophet is amazing. Every prophecy to escape his lips has come to pass. It is as though he already knows the events to come. Unnerving, isn't it? I mean, that's why he's a prophet, right? If he didn't know the future, he wouldn't really be a prophet. He'd just be like a guy. My, what strange clothes. You must be travelers from afar. Use the font of recovery if you'd like. Yeah. Do you like plants? Yes? Oh, I love them. Too. But the Queen ordered me to burn this tiny sapling I received from the Guru of Life. He said it was a special tree, with powers to restore the earth. Ah! It's the mana tree! What shall I do?
grow it in secret. You're right. Queen's orders though they may be, it wouldn't do to burn a gift from the Guru of Life. Very well, then. I'll care for it somewhere safe and secret. Someday it may just help someone in need who loves the earth and trees.
I wonder if we'll ever find anyone like that.
Oh, Ichi, could you scratch the back? You have longer arms than me, man! Oh, wonderful. Oh, right there. Thank you.
Discovered the new scratching spot. Wonder if that will come in handy. That man only appeared recently, but he earned the Queen's trust quickly with his startlingly accurate predictions. His origins are a mystery. He's not one of us enlightened ones, nor is he an earthbound one. Where could such a man have come?
Ohio!
We are aware that Belthazar, the Guru of Reason, maintains a secret chamber in Anhasa and Kachar.
Yes.
I found them, both.
You'd be best to speak to the Queen or the Gurus if you wish to learn of the Mammon Machine and the Ocean Palace. But between you and I, it's not the place much faith. I'd not place much faith in any answers Her Majesty gave you right now. She's been different as of late.
The Queen's Counsel, Lord Dalton, was in charge of the Ocean Palace's construction until a wandering prophet arrived and took over. Lord Dalton's in a foul mood these days. Best avoid him if you can. The completion of the Ocean Palace will secure an everlasting glory for the Kingdom of Zeal.
One moment. Sorry about that. Had a phone call. Didn't know if it was important or not. Anyway, the completion of the Ocean Palace will secure the everlasting glory of the Kingdom of Zeal. There'll be no more fear or sadness, only eternal peace. Oh yeah, we already talked to him. There's a lot of people here. The Queen must have borne a great deal of pain and sorrow in silence. Progress requires equal sacrifice. Much must have happened to allow Zeal to attain the glory it is now. This way I'll take you to the bedchambers. We're going to take a quick break here before we get into this little story bit. Be back in just a few minutes, folks. back, everybody. Shala! Oh, Janice, you've returned. Is something wrong? The Black Winds. Oh, you're having a goth day, aren't you? You feel the foreboding? Don't worry, it'll be alright. Here, keep this close. It's magic. Can you say magic, Janice? It'll keep you safe from the Black Winds. What is it? It's an amulet containing my prayers. Something should happen, it will keep you safe. I wish that I could remain with you always, but Mother has other plans. Human sacrifice or arranged marriage? Place your bets. That's not our mother. She looks like her, but she is not the same on the inside. She rots from within and has the stink of humanity upon her. Oh, you're having a bad day, huh, little Janice? Even still, forgive me, Janice. Pardons, Your Highness. Oh. The Queen requests your immediate presence at the Ocean Palace. Very well. Well then, Janice, I must be on my way. Oh! Who might you be?
Eavesdroppers!
We must be on our way. You know the Queen. Of course, my apologies. Go away. Don't waste your time. Alphador only likes me.
Lady Charlotte's pendant was made from the same red stone as the Mammon machine. When she prays to the device, the pendant glows with an unearthly light. Huh. A pendant that glows with unearthly light. Feel like we've seen something like that before. Just maybe. Hi. That's right, you better move. This way leads to the Mammon machine chamber. Should you be letting me in there? Probably not.
They say Gaspar, the guru of time, continues his work on some deserted island. He strives to make a time egg, or some such nonsense, but no one has seen him for years.
I actually introduced the time egg as a concept in a D&D game, actually, at one point, as an item. Because I knew the fact that, like, this adventure was a bit over, like, the batting level of the party. So it's one of those things where it's like, I know they don't have the group that's going to necessarily need this. They're either going to have to play really smart or they're going to be in trouble. I betted on the latter, just simply because, not to say I don't think my players are smart, but, you know, playing for the worst, right? So I had given them a small object called the time egg. Exactly what it sounded like. But the whole thing is this was like, as an action, you crack it open, and you and all allies within like 30 feet of you immediately get refreshed like you just had a long rest. It's a one-time use only thing. I made it very clear. It's like after it's used, it's gone for good. But it's a quick oh crap button that I gave them for this dungeon. It worked out.
Even Balthazar, who designed the Black Bird in the Ocean Palace, has vanished. How strange that the three gurus who guided Zeal to its present glory have all disappeared at once. Oh, no, we already talked to you. Want to go... I haven't talked to the people on the ground floor over here. The Queen's two children, Lady Shala and Lord Janus, get along so well. Only Lord Janus opened up to others. That pendant of yours, it looks like Lady Shala's, but it does not glow like hers. Oh yeah? Do you have a time machine around here? I'll show you how well it glows. Beings that are born of dreams must always return to them in the end. But at times, people's dreams and prayers call upon the power of Lavos and are made reality! So Lavos has the power to, what, like, real boot dreams? I wonder how the Guru of Life is doing. Are we supposed to do without him? Humans, I'll tell ya. I want to be the wind, Massa. Oh, you will someday if you try hard enough. Our big sister Doreen was sent to Anhasa again. Yeah, she likes to dream. I like the wind better than dreams. Whoosh! I'm glad to know that their big sister is just as messed up in the head as these two. I wonder if we'll ever have to fight Doreen. You guys are blocking the path, by the way. Oh, no, me. Alright, I think we've talked to everybody. Except for these guys. Listen to me, the Earth is alive! And always has been! She changes slowly, so you never see it, from flat lands into mountains and mountains into seas. The way may someday open even to the Forbidden Shrine in the north, or to the Sun Temple. It could take untold amounts of years. This way leads to the Queen. I want to go see the Mammon Machine. Oh, do it like Gambit. That's right, Mammon. The Prophet's aura is clouded with hatred and sorrow. He does not free himself from those emotions, he'll destroy himself and those he loves with him. Haha! Joke's on you. Maybe he doesn't love anyone. Beyond lies the Mammon Machine Chamber. You could feel its glorious energy of Lavos surging from it. Mammon Machine, you came to see? Yes? I thought as much. Can you feel the might of mighty Lavos? It brings a tear to my eye. That's radiation. This is the font of Zeal's power, the Mammon Machine. It draws and magnifies the limitless powers of Lavos. The Mammon Machine has moved to the Ocean Palace. We can extract even more power from Lavos. The dream of eternal life will be made possible. Oh, my almighty Queen, our kingdom will reign for all eternity. When the Mammon Machine was finished, the Queen became a different person almost overnight. A much colder one. Just between us, I heard that any who opposes Her Majesty, and not just the earthbound ones, vanish and are never heard from again. Melchior, the Guru of Life, there's that name again, opposed the Queen's plans and disappeared shortly thereafter. It pains me to consider some conspiracy may be at work, but it's terribly suspicious. The three Gurus constructed the Mammon Machine from some reddish stone that they had been kept in the royal treasury for some reason. The Guru of Life, Melchior, was in charge of the plans and conducted a great deal of research on the nature of Lavos. But now, well, I'm sure you know the rest. I do not! Please, continue! Operating the Mammon Machine requires magic powerful enough to regulate the energy of the machine extracts. Except the Gurus, Lady Shala is the only one with such power. So... Shala is kept around pretty much to help control that thing. Cindy, I promise not to be angry. Why didn't you open those doors for us? Her Majesty said she had the business at the Ocean Palace. None may pass until her return. Your pendant. It looks identical to Lady Shala's. I heard that when Lady Shala communes with the Mamma Machine, her pendant glows with a strange light. Huh. It won't budge. Strange. Why no move? Move, Blueberry. Supercharge the pendant. Supercharge to the door. Oh my god, we did it! Marky, go! No be scared, Frank. Why would we be scared? Who are you? How did you get in here? Your Majesty, Your Majesty, these are the bringers of disaster of whom I spoke. Indeed, they and the gurus alike. How dare you outlanders attempt to oppose me? Fools, one and all, Dalton, seize them! Yes, Your Majesty, with pleasure. Golem! Ah! Oh! Wait, what? She didn't do a physical attack. Why did she get freaking... I'm utterly confused. Oh. Oh, I wasn't supposed to win. Okay. Oh, all right. I'm following now. I was about to call BS on the game for that, but fear not, I won't kill you. Not immediately, that is. I'll allow you to sample every type of pain and fear imaginable first. By the time we're through, you'll be begging us to end your suffering. What a delicious something. I don't know, push button wrong. Humph, idiots. What will you do, Shala? Will you murder them? Oh, please, let us murder them. Let us help them. You never let me have any fun, Shala. I don't think it will be of any use, and you'll be in trouble if you let them escape. Don't worry about me, I'll be fine. I have immunity thanks to my ability to communicate with the Mammon Machine. And they just might be able to rescue Melchior. Are you alright? Quickly, you must flee the palace. And if you can, free the Guru of Life.
It's the Guru of Life.
He was sent to the Mountain of Woe
Oh,
for opposing my mother's plan. Please, you must help him. I'm afraid I cannot allow that. No, the Prophet!
your meddling tires me. It seems I'll need to put an end to you here.
No, you mustn't.
Don't.
Yeah, even Alphador says knock it off.
Very well. Spare their lives. But in turn, you will have to cooperate with me, Shala! Now show me how it is you came here. So you came through here.
Yes?
Now, Shala, once I throw them in, you will seal the portal shut.
No! You can't make me.
You will obey me. Their lives are at stake.
I bet we could take you. Really, I mean, I'm pretty sure. We fought some pretty tough things. We beat up a T-Rex.
Very well.
Oh, I got a little pyramid.
Please forgive me.
Well, now where are we? We're going back to the Dino Lands, right? Yeah. Why did the prophets let us go?
They take Lavos power. Lavos get weak?
Wait a minute. The design from the door that the pendant opened. I've seen it in other places.
A curious crest is engraved here, and a mysterious force seals it shut. Sure it's not related to this adventure in any way. Might as well forget about it.
Let's check it out, Frank. I'm trying to think, was there another portal somewhere? No. No, it was just the one that was over here. Do 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 rock 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 roll roll. Wait, what? Oh! I didn't realize they all had 1 HP. So they let me go, but then they just left me for dead, essentially. Curse that prophet! I'll take a loan out against him. Other financial terms. Dividend! Let's do it! What if they jump down and they don't use the key in time?
Hey, everybody! You've returned. Have you need of my sword? No. The unused blade goes to rust, you know. I don't. Actually, really quick. Yes. Let's do those two. Let's go visit the Magic Man! You were born before magic existed. That is actually the most interesting lore point we've actually come across. Magic is not something that was inherent to the planet. It's not like something we used to have and we lost wave or something like that. Magic was discovered and then lost. Not just discovered, created. So they apparently at some point, like, has to have been like before Zeal came into power or something like that. But after the prehistoric era, people found the way to create magic. So all the people who are like, we were born with magic, and the earthbound people are born without magic. No one's supposed to have magic. Ipso facto minimo magico. No. Alright, well, what about the robot? Do. Sorry, buddy, you aren't alive. You're just not descended from the ancient magic users, so you're never going to be able to cast spells. The laser weapons and whatnot should suffice, though. They can inflict shadow damage, and that's kind of like shadow magic. I like how, depending on who you talk to, like, you get different dialogue. What's up, old dude? What's up, old bro? You've been to the Magic Kingdom. With that Pillar of Light's shield, you'll be need to find a way to move through time more freely should you wish to return. I recall someone working on such a device. The Wings of Time, I believe he called it. Though sadly, I fear the man's mind left him in the course of those long years of research. This one? No. This one? No. This one? No. Eventually get the right one. So wasn't this dome? That's the proto-dome. Factory. Do I have to race you? Okay, I do have to race you. So as far as I figure with these races, the only thing that matters is when you boost. Because any other time you boost, like, if you don't boost right at the end, it just catches right up with you. It's not like there matters at all. You just do that at the very end. Boom. Fixes it. I can handle that. I can handle that. Ah, those glorious Mode 6. You beat me? I just don't get it. Well, you can come challenge me again anytime. We'll ride the wind, baby. I don't want to ride the wind. So the abandoned sewers. That's the Eris Dome. Now, wasn't the Eris Dome that had the door, right? I get the feeling that the abandoned sewers plays into this somehow. Eek, outsiders, better report to Crowley. Zora? Oh wow, these things are not tough at all. Was I supposed to have come here earlier, or what?
There was a bridge here. I saw it. I swear, Ribbit. What, it got up and walked away, Ribbit? Do not lie to me. There's nothing here at all, Ribbit. But it's true, Ribbit. Someone's coming. Let's scram, Ribbit.
I like the idea of killing silly little frogs, like really tough, masculine sounding voices. This place is a tad on the spooky side. It's a sewer, Cindy. Luckily, someone left the instructions to the sewer. There's a diary here. The final entry reads as follows. I have found my way to the Dome of Ah. I'm through. I can't take any more of this. The fishman attacks if I make even the slightest noise. I knew things would be like this. I'd have taken the guillotine any day of the week. I think I'll go out with a good loud scream and see how the soggy freaks like me. So if we make a noise, like petting the cat, or knocking over trash, then we get attacked. Or using the save spot, because apparently the little jingle jingle noise is in universe. You can't fool me into thinking otherwise. That's the only reason it would be right there. Oh, I thought that was a lever. Looked lever-ish. Am I wrong?
That was leverish. Okay, for the life of me, I could not figure out where the... There's 3 of them! And they're almost here!
Waltzing through the sewers like they own the place here. Must have a death wish. We'll teach them a little respect.
Yeah! Yes, we will!
Just let them come through here. They'll be chopped liver, pulverized. Won't even know what to call them when they're done.
Oh, please let him, like, die in 1 hit. I really want him to die in, like, 1 hit. Oh, 2 hits. I'll take 2 hits. I would say I don't understand quite how a giant bubble can do that much damage to him, but it really doesn't either, so... And we got the Thunderblade, which, is that better than what we currently have? No! In fact, it's not as... we already had a Thunderblade. But it's not better than the Silver Sword. Let alone the Slasher. Again, reaffirming that I think that I was supposed to have come here much earlier, and I did not. Oh, there's Death Peak. Probably not exactly the greatest tourist decision. They probably should have reconsidered naming that in terms of tourism. They could probably get a little bit more, you know, income coming into the island if they just, you know, maybe call it, you know, Tall Peak. Icy Peak? You could call it Icy Peak, but then it wouldn't know what magnets are. Please do not disturb my slumber. Okay. Wait. Can I use it? Please do not disturb my slumber. No, but I learned the secret scratching spot. Come on, give it to me. I can't even log into the computer. It's got some sort of secret code protecting it. Well, good for us. We broke in. Huh? You who may have opened the door. I am Balthazar, the Guru of Reason.
and formerly of the kingdom of Zeal. I was cast into this era by the great disaster which befell our land. Much to my surprise, I have learned that the creature Lavos was not the product of our age, far from it. It seems that it fell from the sky in a bygone age, burrowing deep into the planet's core. There he began to feed on its energy, growing ever stronger. Yeah, we could have told you that. We were there when it happened. We're just that good. Lavos' form was revealed briefly when he was summoned forth by a mighty wizard by the name of Magus in the year 600. In the year 1999, Lavos emerged to claim the surface. Now he has taken the place which I have called Death Peak as his throne, or nest, as it may be. His miniature spawn now flow from the mountaintop, an avalanche of death. Lavos is a parasite of gargantuan proportions, whose host is the planet itself.
So it's a tick. It's a big old tick.
Trapped here, I endeavor to continue my study and observation of Lavos, but I believe the end draws near. Maintaining one's sanity is an endeavor in and of itself in such an age, and this is an endeavor I fear may be futile. So before my mind is lost forever, I've decided to leave these records of my knowledge behind, along with my greatest invention, SpaghettiOs. Ever did I long to return home, and toil endlessly in the search of a way. But as I neared the completion of my research, so did I near the end of my days. I have grown old and frail, and Italian for some reason. And so I leave it in your hands, you who have opened the way. Take hold of the reins in time, and let all the people of this planet's past and future join as one. Time compression! With a K! Oh no! Then, only then, you just may be able to stop Lavos. You have a little chance of success, but even a little chance is still a chance. Anyone who's ever played XCOM and been told you have a 98% chance to hit and only a 2% chance to miss? Chance is still a chance. Open now the final door and claim what awaits you. My last and greatest work, the Wings of Time. Oh my god! It's almost like the first of 3 parts of a trilogy, of a sequel to a franchise that everyone wanted but no one plays anymore. That was a StarCraft joke. I've been tempted to play the StarCraft, just the campaigns of the StarCraft 2 trilogy on stream, just to see. Because I've only ever played like half of the human campaign, none of the others. So I've been kind of tempted, because, I mean, you know, technically the campaigns have a story, so that fits my criteria. I've been tempted to do that. This must be the invention mentioned in his recordings, the Wings of Time. Wow, this is amazing. Which end do you suppose is the front? Cindy, you can't just ask a vehicle which end is its front. Oh, it wasn't complete. We still had to put the chairs in. Scared you, didn't I? It's me, Balthazar. I copied my memory into this thing. What do you think? Prescience, isn't he? I also found out that my memory does not include my Italian accent. Apparently that's all in the voice box somehow. I can't explain that. What do you think? Prescience, isn't he? Anyway, there's something I need to explain. Namely, how to transcend time. Press X to display the time gauge. Then select the era you wish to visit. Ah, yes. You fell asleep. Before you go, why don't you give a name to my time machine?
Well, I suppose. There's really only one name you could use for a time machine, right? I mean, sure, you can make the argument for TARDIS, but I only get 5 characters, and I don't think I'm going to go with Tardy. We're calling it Larry. Well then, hop aboard. Join and fly off. The Larry. Grumble, grumble? It's the end of... There's the end of time. It's the cataclysm. There's the present. I mean, I suppose the intention is going to antiquity. Eek! Even in my time, we did not have vehicles capable of time travel. This came from your time. We were just there. The Larry is capable of this. Can we break this? Like a rock or something? Oh hey, the ladder's down. This is Algeti, the village of the Earthbound. Larry is your dad's name? Is your dad a time machine? I mean, I suppose technically we're all time machines in one way or another, really. If you think about it, we're going essentially like, we're just unidirectional time machines. Larry is just like my default go-to name for stuff. I don't know why. I actually blame Pinky and the Brain probably for that, because one of the worst things is like the Pinky and the Brain and Larry opening that they did that one time for that one episode.
that I saw when I was a child, and it stuck with me forever, apparently. I don't know. It's a good name, though. We earthbound ones were banished from Zeal because we were in possession of no magical talent. Can you sell me magical weapons, though? That'd be nice. Might I interest you in some goods? I was joking! Holy moly! Like, I really don't have the money for it, but... That's like 26 extra attack on that. See, I can give her the luminous robe now, which, I mean, it's not much, but, I mean, technically I can give her the Triceratopper, him and the other Radiant Helm, and him the Ruby Vest. Many of the inhabitants of this land were taken to build the Ocean Palace, and none were ever seen again. The Queen has installed the Mammon Machine in the Ocean Palace in an attempt to absorb Lavos' energy. But is there not peril in such things? The Guru of Life said as much, but he only led her to imprison him upon the mountain of woe. Whoa. The Guru of Life said that with the young Lord Janus possessed powers within him exceeding that of Lady Shala. But the Queen lost her mind, and the young Lord grew to hate that power, and all the suffering it causes Lady Shala. Now he hides it, denies it, and shuts it from his thoughts. You guys are really up to date on current politics for living down here. The Mud Beast Den is dangerous. You shouldn't play around there. Would you like to rest here for the night? Sure. I don't know why Robo sleeps, but I think he just does it to fit in. In times past, the enlightened ones and we earthbound ones lived as one. See, I'm getting the feeling that the discovery of magic is not too far before this point. The Guru of Life voiced opposition to the Queen's plan, and so he was banished to the Mountain of Woe. Whoa. The tunnel connects to Mudbeast Den, and beyond that to the mouth lies the great chain that anchors the Mountain of Woe to the earth. Whoa. Yeah, I should use all these capsules I've got sitting around. I don't know. Give them all to Frank.
Me, I can't give it to him. Fine, I'll give it to her. Are those the mud beasts? Its attack increased, or did our attack increase? Maybe they're like dinosaurs and they don't like lightning. Nope. So it's just the more you hit them, the more damage they do. Their attack keeps increasing for every... So the goal is to just get him out of here quick. Hit him hard, hit him fast. Papa John's. I wonder if it tops out at any point. Oh, these ones appear to be elemental ones. You're not getting through here. Is it like a proto-imp or something? Oh good, I could do an AoE heal with him. We've got a slight problem, though. We don't have fire. Disco lights! Haha! Let's see if we can get this red one down at least. Come on, you can do this. Just, maybe just, can you... do a dance. Maybe they don't like dances. Maybe they like bulls. I don't know, they're charging like bulls. How is it still alive? I want you dead! Finally! Let's do Aura Whirl again. So they've got somewhere around like 5,000, 6,000 health. Does lightning do anything to it? No. And I'm scared to use lightning sword on it because yes, keep the pace up, Cindy. That's what we need from you. How about Wind Slash? Wind damage? Does that do anything for you? Stop picking on her. I do have a high ether. That's something we can work with. Cleave? Clove? Clive? Oh, come on. That's double attacking me? That's not fair at all.
Okay, he does not have enough MP now. Jeez! Is it just me, or is he getting more and more actions? Someone cast haste on them?
Slow down! Death is to be savored. Let me kill you, and you can enjoy it.
Here, I could just start single targeting cures, maybe? I don't know. Oh my goodness, we actually did it! I thought they would never go down. It was like fighting an elephant. Not that I would know what fighting an elephant is actually like. Okay. I don't really know what we do to fight him. Well, there you go. This is the first time we actually got something decent on him. So the whole thing is we essentially have to always make sure we're getting at least 150 damage on him with every hit. Phew. Now we get to go fight the boss. Whoa. Yeah, I'm starting to see why we really wanted the Zanmato blade. I have no idea where we're going in terms of... Looks like there's two paths. We can go this one. doesn't get us the chest. And we need the chest. Keep trying to use lightning on him. Seems to be working somewhat. I mean, not super. So that is how we leave this screen. The other way we went is how we get to the chest. Which contained a platinum helm. Nice. Back across. And be thankful that enemies do not respawn when you're still on the same screen, usually, for the most part. That's my little song about being thankful that enemies don't respawn while on the screen. Nothing there. Wait, really? There's no way to get further higher up, right? Oh wait, I should probably, before I save, I should probably use a shelter. And then I should actually save. Yeah, well, supersonic spit. What? How did they get Cindy down to 1? I'm sorry, Cindy. They caught me off guard. It won't happen again. Hey, Cindy, you learned ice too. Now she just needs 570 to learn Cure too. Oh, nice. I almost learned Raise. What? No, I was at the treasure chest. You can't do that to me. And I learned Raise. We got a barrier sphere. Gotta be a way to get up to that chest. You fiends! And now she can race 2 and bring it all home, right? Right? Yeah. Right. A lapis. I don't remember what those do. Restores 200 HP to all. Okay. That's nice. You just gotta keep using magic to pummel them. It's like a mind over muscle kind of thing. These guys are a bunch of jocks, and we gotta use our nerd magic brains to just beat them up. Not usually how this works. I actually once was so terrified of getting thrown into my locker and locked in there, I did it to myself just so no one else would think like, ah ha ha, we can get him. It's like, that's like, ah ha ha, someone already did it to him. Darn. I missed a class. It's okay, I didn't really miss it. I just wasn't there. I just didn't care because, quite honestly, it was science. And that's the type of class I'm usually so bored in that I tend to electrocute myself to stay awake. That's not a joke or hyperbole. I literally would stick a paperclip in the electrical socket next to my desk. And then when I would start to get tired, I would just lean over and grab it. It was a very boring class. Well, some barrier spheres. That's nice. I was really kind of more so hoping for like a weapon or... Those sort of look like chicken plants. I don't know why. That's what my brain is immediately telling me. They are chicken plants. Jeez. There's something coming that's going to do some insane amount of magic. That's the only reason they would possibly be throwing this much freaking barrier spheres at me. Eat ice.
Ether is nice. I like having that. Chicken flowers! Wait, what? How did we all end up with one? No, I'm very confused is right. Ow! We were fine a second ago! I need to pay attention more because I have no idea how that happened. Okay, so we inventory potions. Get everyone up nice and full. So I don't know how that happened. Well, now everyone's confused, so this is gonna be fun. Well, at least they weren't too difficult. They still look like chicken ducks, though. Now who's going to get confused? There's only two people that can get confused this time. You're both going to try and confuse Chrono for some reason. Okay. Your attack, lady. Came to shelter and a shield sphere. What is coming? What is coming that you are loading up everything on me? Inventory. Give me shelter. Give me save. Oh. I was thinking that we were
coming up on the end. We got a time hat. Aw. Can I equip the time hat? I can. It prevents stop and slow. But it's only like 1 extra defense. I'd rather give it to her. Fight? Oh. I just assume whenever I approach a treasure chest, it's going to try and make me fight something. Cool, an ice cube. Anybody got drinks? Something tasty, maybe? I don't know. The Giver of Life is supposed to be trapped in here, but all I see is a giant person-sized ice block. What is happening? Oh God! Alright, so... Well, I thought we kind of had it with Chrono there, and oh no, he's back down. Dang it! No! Dang. He keeps getting on an attack before mine goes off. Every single time. See, the goal has to be to get the hands down, because that's the thing that's getting us, is that it's doing a double hand attack. Yeah, we're gonna have to work on a new strategy for this one. I'm gonna give him the sight scope just so we can have an idea of like how much damage we're getting. I'm gonna give him the ruby mail just simply because that'll cut down at least on fire damage because it's doing fire and shadow. So if we can work our party around the fact that, you know, we're dealing with fire and shadow. I don't think I have anything else that kind of counters fire or shadow. What does the barrier do? Reduces magical damage by 1/3. That reduces physical damage by 1/3. Well, that's just about it. I don't really need the time hat because, I mean, we're not getting stopped or slowed here. The only thing I can really think of the time hat is the extra defense. First things first. Barrier. Do an aura whirl. Keep that rolling. So if you do this, and then we get... I'm thinking, like, we need to get, like, plasma, or lapis. Preferably before that happened. Now we got one hand down. That's got to be something, because it can't do the double hand thing. Logically, it can't do the double hand thing. Cindy, why do your animations always take the longest? Now I'm just waiting for the eventuality that they are going to essentially resurrect its freaking hand. Because that hand's gonna come back. You know it is. Because the game hates me. Exactly. See? Commencing arm thingy-majogger. Now we're back to this crap. Oh, interesting. So it brings back the arm, but not with full health. Give me a mid-ether? We'll do an ice tackle on this thing's head while we're doing that. Commencing arm restoration! Gaia Magnade. Hey, no one likes you! We'll say that should get it back to where it was. Halves MP. I can deal with halves MP.
Interesting. Robot tackle, or ice tackle, does more than ice sword. Ice tackle will deal more damage than ice sword will. Good amount, too. Alright, we need a heal round here just in case. Oh, hey, we won. I wasn't expecting that. I honestly was expecting us to go a good while longer. You know, it's one of those things where it's just like you get down into the dirt and everything, and there doesn't seem to be any indication you're getting any closer to the end. You just kind of keep going with it, and you're just kind of hoping, but... Now we can finally meet this legendary guru of life that has the exact same name as a swordsmith we met like 1,300 years in the future. Oh my god, it's Wilford Brimley!
Indeed. I am none other, but how do you know my name? I do not believe we've met.
That level of surprise only makes sense if you didn't talk to all the NPCs. Because I'm pretty sure they told us that Melchior is the guru of life at some point.
More personally, what do you have the Queen in the Ocean Palace? Do you know what has happened? I see, the Queen's mind has already eroded to that extent. It seems the more energy the Mammon machine absorbs, the further the Queen descends into Crazy Town. The immortal Lavos is taking over her soul from within the slumber beneath the waves. Oh crap! We need to get the hell out of here! I mean, we must flee. The seal is broken. It will come down the mountain. I will bring down the mountain. Come, make haste!
Elder, the mountain. Whoa! Mama, the mountain's falling. How nice of it to fall just off to the side so none of the people get crushed.
Lavos sleeps underground, consuming the energy of this planet. Brought so near, the Mammon machine could very well awaken him. We must hurry before it is too late.
Elder Lady Shala's here again. Should I tell her we don't have any scraps?
What? Shala?
Sup, bitches? I am Lady Shala.
Why have you come to such a miserable place?
Do not degrade yourselves. We enlightened ones were once the same as you. The only difference is that we are now puppets of Lavos. Such a filthy place. Melchior, when the mountain fell, I knew I'd find you here. But is it safe for...
But is it safe for you to leave the palace?
Whether it is safe or not no longer matters. The Ocean Palace is complete.
Then all is lost.
Not all. Without me, the Mammon machine is no more than a vessel, and I will not activate that evil thing again. I've kept the Skyway open. You must stop my lady mother.
What is the term lady mother? I don't think I've ever heard that used before. Like, I get this sentiment. It's supposed to be like my noble mother, right? My lady mother. But in my head, it's like on some weird same like tier as baby daddy. I don't know why.
Tisk, 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 my dear.
Oh.
Dalton!
It would be quite the inconvenience if you failed to activate the machine. Dalton, leave her alone. The old fossil speaks. Be silent. You'll come to the Ocean Palace with me.
Hey, Wiz! Thanks for the checkout. Hope you enjoy the copy of Rosalina's storybook. I hear if you know the secret code, then Luigi is playable in the story. What did I call you? I thought I said Wiz. My brain said Wiz. What did I actually say? Now I don't know. You're not a fossil, I'm the fossil. I'm older than you. Neither of us are as old as Melchior.
Shala!
None of the Queen's brats know their place, do they? Oh, let's not be hasty. I'd be more than happy to take the life of this little pearl. I do not fear the Queen. Shall we be on our way, Shala dear? Your mother is waiting.
Melchior, sir.
I am all right. But we must rescue Shala, or there will be terrible consequences. There's no hope in rescuing her, not even for you, Melchior. If the Queen's plan comes to fruition...
It was a very big carbuncle. Everything else was normal size, but that carbuncle was very large. Yeah, Carby. A blue Carby. Chrono just walks up and silently shakes his head. It's the same energy as when the Warrior of Light in Final Fantasy XIV walks up and just, you know, punches his hand. Or her hand. Their hand. It's that same... Okay? Is Timmy in a well, boy? I don't know. What are you trying to convey? Is that a yes? Is punching your hand yes? Someone get me a Warrior of Light translator.
You would go and stop her? Pardons, you risk your life for us at a time and time again. I do not even know your names. Or if you have, diabetes.
You'll know them one day.
I don't know what that means.
What type of music do the planets enjoy? Neptunes.
I was gonna say rocks because that tends to be what asteroids and stuff are, but that's a better one, BB. That's better than what I had for that one. Frank, we must hurry.
Wait, take this with you. It's made from the same red stone as the Mammon machine. With this, you should be able to destroy that thing for good.
You galaxy what I did there? So can I equip the red knife? No. Tell me stuff. Why do you have all the good stuff? That's what I want to know. I'm definitely going to spend the money on Zanmato because it's the largest increase to his stats that we have. Even if it costs us our max speed. Quick, let's ditch this time. I'm lying. Heck somewhere else. Two renegade hydrates. You're a madman. Double shot. Yeah. Perhaps it's what I deserve. But not what we need. Let's see, does the game want to crash on this one again? Nope. No idea why it crashed that time. All right, let's see what we could do about this renegade hydrate that we have sitting around here. And then I think that'll be it for us tonight. I want to push into, I wanted to continue into do the whole Mammon machine thing, but there's like multiple like events that happen afterwards that... Oh,
having a stretch.
Yeah, I'll take the stretch. Oh, that feels good. Oh.
I don't stretch enough. I always forget how good it feels. Alright, so again, this is our The Ryle Co. tea. Jolly Rancher Blue Raspberry flavor. Only 5 calories per can. 0 artificial ingredients. 0 grams of sugar. The ingredients for this Jolly Rancher tea are tea. That is seriously the first ingredient. And then in parentheses, they explain that tea is made of water and tea. And then contains 2% or less of the following. The patented real sweetener, which apparently is allulose. There's a lot of L's and U's in there. Can't read like how many. And then stevia leaf extract, and then monk fruit extract. Natural flavors, malic acid, citric acid, and ascorbic acid. Ascorbic acid. Is that a C or a B? I can't tell with this font. What the hell is a monk fruit? I've never heard of a monk fruit before. Monk fruit. Yeah, apparently neither has the internet, because the only thing that anyone has is like sweeteners with monk fruit in it. Monk fruit, Latin name I can't read, also called Lu Han Guo, a small round melon native to South China. Its extract provides a 0-calorie, 0-glycemic sweetener that is 150 to 300 times sweeter than table sugar. Well, that's interesting. How have I never heard of this before? Crazy. You've heard of it tastes bad, the monk fruit? It's supposed to be like very sweet though. That doesn't necessarily mean it tastes good. I mean, goodness knows how many times we've had something on this channel that we've drank and it was as sweet as can be, but it did not taste good. Oh wait, I forgot to check to see if I was supposed to shake it first. It doesn't say shake first anywhere on it. Contains 0% juice, though. They didn't actually go and find real blue raspberries for this? Shame. Maybe take a snooze on that ad break, will you? We got some tea to drink here. Now, of course, the traditional smell test. I mean, it smells like a lightly blue raspberry scented liquid. It's not like full on like super blue raspberry, but it's got that kind of, it's not liqueur levels of subtle, but I'd put it up there at like 150% liqueur. Still puts it at like 75% of like most of the blue raspberry things we've had. Don't even smell a tea or anything in there. Just smell the blue raspberry. It's not strong. I kind of want to see what it looks like. Pour a little out in the glass here. Oh, just looks like tea. No coloration to it whatsoever. That doesn't taste anything like a Jolly Rancher.
mean, other than the fact that it tastes generically blue raspberry-y. But even then, it just mostly tastes like tea with like a slight hint of blue raspberry behind it. And it's not good tea either. I will tell you that much. It is not good tea. It's really bitter. It's like drinking black coffee with some blue raspberry like flavoring mixed in. It's not great. Well, I got 2 redeems, so let's go with another big swig of this stuff. Yeah, I would not recommend it. I could not recommend it. Hey, you claimed the first for tonight. Congrats! Alright, that's foul and gross and disgusting, and I don't much care for it at all. I don't know where the sweetness is supposed to be. According to this, there's a lot of sweeteners in here. I don't taste sweet. It's very bitter. Which is, you want to even know something even weirder about it? It's such a weird sensation. The bitterness is only on the right side of my tongue. No bitterness detected on the left side of the tongue. Just the right side of the tongue gets the bitter. Which is really weird. I don't know why. I could not tell you why the heck it does that. But yeah, there you go. That's our Renegade Hydrate for the night. Will I get the other 2 flavors? Maybe, but it won't be nearly as much of a surprise.
This might be a good spot to find some ingredients.
You're not wrong, Donald. It's a good spot, but I don't know if necessarily this is the ingredient we're looking for. Maybe. But yeah, I might go get the other 2. There's a cherry and a green apple one, so it's RGB, but it won't be nearly as much of a surprise because we know that at least the tea portion of it will suck. Alright, so that's going to be it for us tonight. We're going to enjoy some good old-fashioned really enjoyed it. Good night. I wanted to continue with it, but I know like this, like the next section of story is kind of like beat after beat after beat after beat after beat. So we kind of gotta, I'd rather take those aside and do them next time, and then we could just get all of it all at once. But that'll be in 2 weeks, because I don't know if I'll actually be streaming in 2 weeks. Oh!
What do kids play when they have nothing else to do? Board games.
BB, have you seen my board game collection? We will not be speaking ill of board games in this household. It's still a good joke, just, watch your language. Lies, they all play without iPads now. You can play board games on the iPads. You can play Monopoly on there. You can play the Game of Life on there. You can play Stellaris on an iPad. Mansions of Madness on an iPad. Catan on the iPad. You can have both, technically, is all I'm saying. But, so next week we're going to be continuing the Final Fantasy V race on Sunday. We're on our way to go and get our next job, which we've already randomly rolled.
The council has decided that Ranger is what we're stuck with. It was a 2 to 1 vote by the racers that I will be sticking with Ranger. And Vicky also got Ranger for the Fire Crystal pull, so, you know, I'm not the only one doing this. So that'll be next Sunday. This Tuesday, of course, we're going to be continuing our way through Final Fantasy 11, or Final Fantasy 13, not 11. We're not playing through 11. We're playing through 13. We're on Chapter 11 of Final Fantasy 13. So that'll be on Tuesday as we try and move our way through that and try to get through the mines and the other half of Chapter 11. So, with that said, I want to say thank you to everybody who watched. Whether you are watching live, joining you in 11. Do you know how much? I've got WoW and I've got 14. I don't have room in my life for another MMO. I've tried to do 3 at once. I tried to do that with Star Wars The Old Republic for a while. Doesn't work. But I want to say thank you to everybody who watched, whether you were lurking, whether you were chatting, whether you were watching this live, whether you're checking this out on a VOD. I appreciate all of you. You guys are awesome. And I will look forward to seeing you next time. That said, I wish you all a good week. Don't lend Wiz any more books. Maybe. Oh, Lunar's on if I want to raid out? Okay, I could do that. I didn't realize Lunar was on. Usually by the time I'm done, usually like pretty much everyone's done for the night already. I'm usually one of the last ones on. Yeah, we can absolutely raid out to Lunar. All right. Well, everyone take care. Say hello to Lunar for me if you're on Twitch. Be respectful of Lunar's rules, everything like that. We should be having fun. It looks like they're playing something called Bronzebeard's Tavern, which I've never heard of before, but it should be fun. You guys enjoy yourselves. I'll talk to you soon. See you Tuesday.